Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6, playing as Molly. Apologize for there not being a video yesterday, but with trying to get stuff together for selling our house and eventually moving, I think I mentioned that in the first episode, or maybe I don't remember. But yeah, we are thinking about moving to a different state, which is a pretty big move, and involves selling the house and doing all this other stuff. And it took a little bit more out of me yesterday than I had expected, and I was pretty tired, so I just didn't get time to get a video recorded before 2 o'clock yesterday. But hopefully this one goes up just fine, and we can just kind of pick up where we left off. I was looking around, and I mean, obviously, I think we might have noticed this last episode, but we are starting to flip the Phoenicia cities up here now that they are not culturally allied with us. So this one will flip in to neutral in 9 turns. This one will flip to neutral in 4 turns, and then, you know, however many turns, 10 turns or something like that. After that, we should be able to flip that to our sides. Now, these aren't necessarily the most amazing locations. I'm not terrible, but they're not amazing for us. But it is 2 more trade routes, so we will definitely accept those into our fold when that happens. Other than that, we are currently in the lead for the World's Fair. We're only 5 turns in, but currently in the lead, which is pretty good. We'll just keep that up, try and get that freebie diplomatic victory point, which will definitely help us out a lot. And I don't know if there's anything else to discuss. Let's just keep on keeping on. We're about to get us a hydroelectric dam. We are, like I said, currently in our, let's see, where is it? We just got into our golden age. I think that was what we did at the beginning of last episode, maybe, or the end of last episode, something like that. So we're in the golden age. Got a long ways to go before we can try to get another golden age after that, but that's okay. We'll get there. Again, I mean, obviously it's been a couple days since I've recorded last, so I kind of forgot where we left off. Apologies. I had to catch myself up a little bit. Plus, I'm a little brain fried, if I must be honest. Golden Gate Bridge would be pretty awesome to have. I don't know if we have a place that can put it, but we'll look. Extra movement for embarked units, tanks, stuff like that.
Ideas lead to ideology.
Okay, that's a good one for us. That one could be useful. I mean, we don't have a ton of great adjacency, to be fair. Well, actually, we probably won't use that. In fact, I was looking at the Empire lands a sec, you know, just before I started the recording. We really don't have the most amazing adjacencies for our science hubs. I mean, that one's a 4. That one's the best we got. That one's only a 1. There's a 1 for the production. I mean, that one's a 4. So we have, I mean, it could help a little bit. It's not like the harbor one's going to help that much either, to be fair. But definitely the adjacency on the commercial hubs we want to keep going. And so we are going to at least lock that one back in and just get the extra bonus of the adjacency from the harbors. So I can't go wrong with that one. Yes, I mean, it would be nice to stick in one of these other ones. Maybe we just have to wait until we get some better government before we can start knocking some of those in, which will happen here in 5 turns anyway. So in 5 turns, maybe we make a different decision and go ahead and knock in the other one. We do need need more amenities. Huh? Oh, it must I bet some of our trade stuff ended. Let's see here. Just go through here. Actually, let me just go see which one we want first. Looks like some dyes from Saladin. Actually, let me see. Dyes, sugar, incense, and citrus. Do we need all of that? Dyes, sugar, incense, and citrus. Dyes, yes. Sugar, yes. Citrus, yes. And incense, no. So dyes, sugar, and incense, or dyes, sugar, and citrus, we would need from him. So, dyes, sugar, and citrus. I've already got the whales. What would it take? 13 go per turn. I think we can definitely afford that. That is fine by me. How does that put us on our city status? Just barely happy. What else can we get? Amber, tea from her, marble, silk, amber tea, marble, silk. Looks like that might be all we can get from her. Amber tea, marble, silk. That's a lot, actually. So amber, tea, marble, and silk. I mean, it's a decent amount of money, but honestly, that's we got plenty of money for that. All right, so now how's that put us? Still not quite there. Wow. I mean, we have a lot of these. So cocoa from either one of these two guys would be good. Olives from him. Maybe we go cocoa and or cocoa from her, diamonds from her. Let's start with that. Cocoa and diamonds from her. So cocoa and diamonds. All right, there we go. That puts us fully ecstatic. That will work. Okay, so we don't have a ton of money. I mean, I would like to get the hydroelectric dam just to get a little bit more electricity coming this way. Nothing we can purchase with this other than neighborhood, which might not be the worst idea. I think we had already talked about this, like putting one like here or something. I mean, it's a decent site. We lose 3 food, but we can get some of that back. Or did I already put a neighborhood in this city? I don't think I did I? I don't see it. Obviously, getting some of these other things would be useful as well. There's Eiffel Tower, theater. Kind of want to buy some of this stuff with gold, so I'm actually going to hold off for just a moment on those. I'm just going to go ahead and lock in one of these investments. Let's go with... We'll do commercial hub or something like that. I mean, Theater Square could work if we wanted some more of that, but I don't really think I care. We'll go with that for now. Just lock in a little bit of that, and then we'll come back to it. All right, so we did get the hydroelectric dam down here, which is great. Still says insufficient amenities, but I assume that's just because it hasn't caught up with itself. We do need housing down here. There's the neighborhood. Broadcast Center. Seaport has housing. Research Lab does not. What are the good neighborhood locations? Taking up some good... I mean, this one would be okay, other than the fact that it's about to be lost if we don't hurry up and get the wall here. Could work on the seaport. Just gonna knock that out. Get us at least a housing. It would still be good for some science and stuff, so let's go and work on that for now. And trade route here, I think we wanted to get at least some food, but we also want gold. So let's go with max gold, but just make sure we grab one that has some good food as well. Looks like the top one with 3 food is probably going to be about as good as we're going to get. Man, 10 culture from that place is amazing. We'll go ahead and go with that. And I think that'll be pretty helpful for this city to help it grow some more. Alright, you... Really not much for you to do. I guess we can hook up some more farms back up here. Oh, there's actually not a lumber mill there. Let's go ahead and hook that up real quick. Spy. Don't know if it matters where we send you, to be honest. Anybody got any spaceport shit? I don't think I've seen any yet. I'm not seeing any, so probably just good science stuff, unless I want to try and flip some of the city states and things like that. I mean, that's always an option. Let's send you to Damascus. I mean, maybe it's less likely to have a spy defending it. Might be easier for us to get a steal. Alright, you are just doing the railroads. Again, I know I don't really have to do this one, but it just makes me happier. Trader. Do I need to send traders to anywhere else food-wise? Don't think so. I mean, some of these other places might, like, enjoy a little bit of extra food. I don't think it's super critical. I mean, these guys are at least growing. I mean, not by much, to be fair. And maybe I don't need them to grow that much more. So I think it's just okay to go ahead and let this trader do what it's doing. Get for max gold and stuff. 16 culture from here with only 2 less gold. I think we will be going to Auckland. It's a pretty good amount of culture. Observation balloon. I think you were actually trying to make your way over to there. Hook up with that guy. Counter spy promoted, enemy spy killed, trying to siphon funds. I don't blame him. Good job, Mr. Counter Spy. Alright, so somebody finished the Eiffel Tower. Not a big deal. Not anything that we really care about. Commercial hub investments are done here. Can still get another district. housing's okay. I mean, industrial zone, I mean, buying that tile might be okay. I think I was thinking about putting a campus there, wasn't I? Was it a holy site? It's a pretty good holy site, all things considered. I mean, getting a little bit more faith wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, to be fair. It's something else I can continue to spend a little bit of. Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and just pop a holy site over here. I mean, putting it here would help that guy out, but then we lose that. I mean, there's already some other good tiles, though, to be fair. So maybe that wouldn't be the end of the world. Give this a little bit more gold. We have plenty of gold. Let's go for the stuff over here. It's going to be fine. And I know I could have chopped down the forest, but honestly, I don't think it's going to make that much difference this late in the game. All right, Mr. Spy, you are still doing some counter spying, please, and thank you. Keep up the good work, dude. Keep up the good work. All right, military engineer, you need to make your way up here. There's not a road here, is there? Does not appear to be. So we'll go through here. So you're flipping in 2 turns, you're flipping in 24 turns. So they are actually improving that a little bit. But once this one flips, it'll make it harder for them to keep Nora. First technology of a new era. Rocketry.
All out of proportion to its
Alrighty, what do we got now? Plastics, more food from fishing boats could actually help quite a bit with some of my cities. It's already boosted, so let's go ahead and go for it. Bombard, we could actually upgrade you. How is our military? I mean, we're friends with everybody, and our military is, I mean, it pales in comparison to La Toro here, but everybody else, not terrible. So I don't think we need to upgrade you right now, to be honest. Alright, you are working your way up this way. Let's go ahead and drop the lumber mill here. Not that we need a ton of production, but there has been some permanent coastal flooding, so we really need to get on that, actually. In fact, what would it take for us to get it now? Oh, we're actually about to get a 8-slot government, so yeah, that should line up time-wise perfectly. Or pretty close to it. Let's see if we can drop that in there. In fact, I need to start sending my governors around to the cities that do have coastal stuff, so they're in place to be able to buy those. So that would be sending you, let's see, let's double check which ones actually need them. So this needs it for sure. Wallata definitely needs it, so we'll send Moksha over to Wallata as a start. Alright, and then I thought there was at least one other. Nothing down here, just these 2 here. Just that one? Is that it? I don't see anything else. I mean, if we get this city, which we will be getting in 11 turns apparently, that one would need it pretty quickly, but nothing super critical. So I guess you've already got Reina. So Reina's already in place. So we'll be able to buy it there. I think it's a district. Is it a district or is it a thing in your city? I actually don't remember now. It might just be a thing in your city, which in that case they don't help that much, but we'll figure it out once we get there. I do know engineers can help rush it, so just to be safe, do we go ahead and buy another engineer, or do we just wait? I think we can wait just to make sure, and then if we need to start running some engineers over there, we can do that or something. I actually forget how you can buy those, to be honest. All right, food for here or gold? I mean, if we want you to get much bigger, the food would be better. But honestly, you're fine for now. I would say let's just hold off for a little bit. Let's just keep working on this, because I do want to make sure I get that. In fact, we're actually behind a little bit. Let's make sure we're still getting access for that, or getting credit for that. I'll do the industrial. Some amenities and housing would be fine. Alright, industrial zone logistics. We'll just keep going with the industrial here as well. For now. Commercial hub, we'll keep doing that here as well for now. Commercial hub. Yeah, we'll just keep doing all these just to kind of try and get as much of that, as many points as we possibly can for right now. You have 2 builds left. Let's go ahead and knock out the farm up here as it suggests. You are going to hook up the railroad. Keep on keeping on. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't think it's a district, is it? Does it say here? I don't remember, to be honest. Alright, government unlocked. We got democracy now, which is going to be amazing. Extra discount for purchasing things with gold. Trade routes to allies. Provide food and production, which is pretty awesome. In fact, I mean, that's basically this one right here, just better. I mean, it may still be good to keep that one in place, just because of the alliance point increase, although we're probably already pretty close to being maxed out on all of our alliances. Governors provide loyalty. First envoys too. I don't think any of those matter. The suzerain, we don't really have a ton of suzerain. A little bit extra gold from city-states. Honestly, pales in comparison to what we're actually getting. Probably the spies at this point. Or gunboat diplomacy, getting 4 influence points per turn. Could add up to get us a lot more envoys. Let's run that for a little bit. I'm going to move you up to here just because that's fine. I think this one's still good. I think these are all still good. Is there anything? I don't think there's any wild cards that we want specifically. +1 housing, +1 amenity. 10% gold. And all cities with an established governor. That's quite a bit of gold, actually. We may need to run that one. I was thinking about running one of these other things, but honestly, that one's quite a bit. Let's run that. And then, is this the best military thing we have? I don't think anything else really jumps out at me as amazing. So I think that's okay. A little bit of science from that. Can't go wrong with that. Drops us back up to 1435 on the gold per turn, although I need to check to see how much we're actually getting from that. Oh, somebody finished the Golden Gate Bridge. That's alright. More enemy spies being killed. Need more housing. First tier 3 government. Got a couple extra error points for that. And was I going to check? Okay, I'll check that here. Check the money here in a second. If I can remember. Alright, so that's knocked out. Anything here that we need? I mean, domestic trade routes we're not really doing much of right now, so we could probably ignore these down here for the moment. 4 gold and 2 culture from each of those. It's not bad. Spies who steal a tech boost, get an extra boost. Honestly, probably come up here and just get some envoys. Claim a great person. Yes, we will definitely grab the Bloom Gene. Mr. Levi Strauss here. And shipyard is done here. Housing's okay. Don't really feel the need to rush anything else. So maybe just take a turn of a commercial hub or something like that. What is the next commercial hub guy? Cosmetics. Even more amenities. How are we looking on this? 10 turns in. Okay, we are back in the lead again. 10 turns in. Alright, you are going to just plop over here. Get us some blue jeans. Farm. How are we looking here? It's up to level 2. So yeah, I mean it's going up fast. Going up pretty fast. Alright, trader. I mean Leventa. Most gold and lots of culture. Sounds pretty good to me. Do we have any city-state quests? You want inspiration for totalitarianism. Okay. It's actually 2. One a Saguba. I would like to get a Saguba as well. You want an AT crew. You want totalitarianism as well. Entertainment complex. So that's a bunch of totalitarianism boosts. Which is what? 3 military. Oh, that's not easy. I mean, not impossible, but not super easy. Do we have a spearman to turn into an anti-tank? I don't think we've built any spearmen. Or if we did, I think we might have lost them earlier. Actually, I don't think we ever built them. So I could buy a spearman or buy a anti-tank crew. And why not? We're basically buying an envoy point. Granted, it's not for a city-state that's really going to help us out a ton. But if we ever do decide to take the thing that gives us gold for city-state or envoys or whatever, maybe it helps out. Auckland wouldn't be a bad one to get to 6. We actually have 2 envoys right now. Probably at least get... We need to get this one up to 3, probably. I mean, long term, I want to get up to 6 just to get all those points. I don't know that we have to rush it since we can only get 2 now anyway. I mean, I guess 2 is at least 2 faith. There's just at least that. We'll have to think about Auckland. We'll start with that. We'll put more points in when we can get more stuff. All right, so you are still doing counter spying, please, and thank you. You are knocking it out of the park over here. Do we have a bunch of spies still? Yeah. Up to 5 spies that we have captured. It's pretty funny. Alright, so 3 turns on this. Again, I don't remember if we can buy it with anything. I honestly just don't remember. Alright. Commercial hub investment. I think we'll keep doing that for now. Just again, until the World's Fair is done. There's nothing wrong with it. It's helping us out in the long run. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this tile up here, it's not even our borders anyway. Would not help us no matter what we did. Fish over here. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that would be too far away. So there's no real point in hooking those up. Those are all good. Is this one good yet? This one's not good yet. We don't have anything there, but he's only got 1 build left anyway. We can go park him over there, and then when we get the off-seas oil rigs, we can use him for that. All right, roads. Tandiani. We'll go up this way. Anti-tank crew, just alert. Enemy spy killed. They sure are persistent, aren't they?
But to really foul things up.
Getting more spies. I mean, obviously more spies would be good. All right, let's go and get the offshore oil rig now. Let's see if we can buy the thing. We cannot. We can't buy... Oh, because is it a city center building? And because of our beliefs? 125 faith, is that all? Yes, please. I mean, I guess it's not really blocking that much stuff, to be fair. So I know it's cheaper the less stuff that it has to block, I think. But yeah, that's just literally no reason not to do that. That works for that one. And that means that this probably can't be bought with faith because... Oh, no, it can. Oh, is that the belief? I can't remember which thing gives us that bonus. Was it one of the beliefs? Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Never mind. City center building, please and thank you. Sewer, not super critical. Bank, pretty nice though. We'll go ahead and drop the bank down. I forgot to check the gold again. I'll try to remember next time. Anybody can buy anything else with faith? It's not really nice. Oh, you can do the stock exchange as well. Sure. And again, I don't really need the sewer right now. I mean, I guess I could get it just to have it, but we're a long ways away from getting housing capped here. Same here. Obviously, you can buy a bunch of units. Same here. Housing cap's a little ways away. Yeah, I think we're okay. All right, good. No, but getting those things out with very, very little faith was very nice. All right, next. I think we're still doing just one of these things for now. Try to max out as many points as we can here, because the other guys are pretty close to us. It's not like it's super easy for us to just knock it out real quick. Wow, production up here is absolutely terrible. Are we even getting a factory bonus? We are not. So one of these cities up here getting a factory would be pretty beneficial. honestly, there's really not much for you to do up here. Like, your production is so terrible. Mr. Spy, go back to counter spying some more, please. All right, builder. Is there anything you can do to help this guy out? I mean, at least you can hook that up, which is a thing. Amos, gain sources, please. I like that our counter spy keeps getting quote-unquote promoted, even though he's at max level. I mean, if he actually was getting promoted, he'd be like level 12 by now. 3906. Wow, we're still getting so little. We're only getting 700. Half of our gold. It's so bad. Enemy spy killed again. Trying to sabotage production now. Enemy spy captured. But he did actually siphon gold. Ah! So frustrating. Wonder how long it's going to take us to pay that off now. Alright. Commercial investment is done. I mean, honestly, maybe just keep it up. We do have a little bit of gold now, though, so let's at least drop that down. Just kind of help the power situation a little bit. Might drop the research lab as well. Why not? Gets us a boost. That's not bad. I do want to do commercial lab. I kind of want to get us another spy out real quick, and that one's actually got pretty good production, so we'll do that. You, again, still counter-spying. Doing your thing. I mean, you did kill the guy. He did get away with the gold, though. I don't know how that happens. I guess it's all electric. he digitally forwarded the gold, but we did end up killing him. 1, 2, 3. So we could get out to this fish and steal that for us. Might be good to swap one of these deer over as well. There's just really nothing good for the city. Let's fly out to the fish to at least get us something else to hook up. 7 turns for that city. You're actually safe now, which is impressive. But I still think once this city flips, it's gonna be really hard for them to keep Nora. Battles going on here is a little weird. It's kind of, I was like, wait a minute, why is somebody shooting? 20 pop city, nice.
You don't stumble upon your heritage. It's there, just waiting to be explored and shared.
Send the opera house, shipwrecked. I don't think there's any policies I need to change to, right? I think we're pretty happy with everything for right now. Civic, though, what are we going to go for next? I mean, additional spies from Cold War stuff. Sure. Honestly, none of this stuff really jumps out at me. I mean, work my way up to some of these later things so we can start getting some extra, obviously, later governments and some of these things down here. Start getting us some diplomacy points. It's probably a pretty good deal. Let's just work on Cold War. You can also do a spy. Let's just knock another one out real quick. Alright, so we do have 4 envoys. So we can at least get Leventa up to 3. Which is going to give us a decent amount of faith coming in. I don't think anything else. We think we can sit on the other 2 points for now. Yeah, gets us about 18 faith. Not bad. Alright, so you are going to there. Proud of their city size. Okay, shipwrecks don't really care too much about. Some alliances expired. We do need to renew those, please. I actually don't remember which one you wore. I think you wore religious. That's not what I want. I want that. Alright, that works. Keep the alliances going. Just I guess there's nothing else for you to explore. Oh. Not sure why you stopped for a second, but I actually don't know if there is anything else for you to explore. Alright. How are we looking on here? Still in the lead. You know, making a little bit of a gap, maybe. We can't hold off. We can't stop doing what we're doing, though, because they will probably start catching up again pretty quickly if we're not careful. Now, we just need to get a factory up here for this city. Are you getting factory boost? You are not. So, yeah, we just need to get that going. We lost the thing that gives us 9 distance, I think it was, or 12 even, I think, something like that. And so only getting, we're just not getting the coverage up there like we were before. Industrial zone logistics. Honestly, I mean, I guess Royal Society? None of these really jump out at me as just amazing. I mean, the Great Works are cool, I guess, but I guess Royal Society would be what we would want here. But I think we should still keep going with this for now. Just until we're done with that. Alright, so we did finish the seaport here. It does give us a little bit of housing along with something else. I'm not sure what it gave us, the extra housing. Let's go back to one of these. Let's do industrial zone for now. And let's go ahead and just buy the research lab for now. Guess we could buy both. Why not? Anything here we want to swap off of? Not yet. Alright, Salif, keep going with your counter spying, please. Did we kill somebody? He was killed. Counter spy promoted again. Man, we're still just losing so much gold. It's so crazy. We're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spies. I mean, we could trade them out, but why? I don't feel like I need to trade them out, to be honest. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we will have a couple more spies to be able to kind of pass around, do some stuff with. Hopefully, be able to get World's Fair knocked out next episode, and kind of really go from there. I do appreciate you watching, though, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.